All right, Leos, welcome back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. It was between you and Cancer, but you took the reins for Cancer. And you're like, Leo reading now. I was like, okay, fine, heard that. Fine, Leos. This is a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node maybe. Placements for the sign that fall under Leo. Leo, some things were coming through before I played play on my play on my phone pressy button thing called my phone. Something about the music industry. Confirmation on that, Leo. You hear all this? Music, play. Something about a Queen of Wands, Leo. This could be you. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Something about what you wanted to do. This could have a lot to do with your views of the future, or what you wanted to do, or who you want to be with. You could be in your thoughts about this. Information you have received. Information you have exchanged, or something you're thinking about. The only reason I say that is because I'm looking at a Hangman with a Princess of Sword, a Queen of Wands, and there was an Ace of Wands. Okay, let's do a shuffle. I do a pre-shuffle, but let's do a on the camera so you can see me doing it, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node for the sign of Leo, please. Trusted angels. Trusted ancestors. Oh my God, Leo. My lash just fell off. What? We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep it rolling. You could be dealing with like something with the beauty industry. Something with we're gonna put it over here. I saved my lash. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna upload that shit for sure. For sure. Now, especially. We'll take the other one off. Okay. Something about that, Leo, is important. Okay. Cute. All right, Leos. Oh, no, she did not. Oh, yeah, she did. All right. Leo likes it bare and neutral. A Two of Swords and Ace of Wands. You're stuck in your head about what you like or where you want to go. Is that true? Trusted angels, trusted ancestors, trusted guides, trusted spirits, trusted all. Trust is getting here for Leo now. Leo, what's going on with Leos? Leo, if it doesn't hit, don't make it fit. I could be talking to you. I could be talking to your person. I could be talking about your person. I could be talking about you, whatever. Don't get stuck on the signs. Don't get stuck on the genders. Don't get stuck on what I say. Okay, we have a whole ass chart that we deal with. We don't only have our sun signs. What is your moon? What is your rising? What is your Venus? Okay, look into that. If this does not hit, please do us all a favor, Leo. All right. All right, Leos. Leo, you tore my lashes off. What was that about? Why'd you do that, Leo? I ran out of glue. I bought some today, but whatever. Beauty industry. You could be if you work in the beauty industry, you could be like holding back your laughter or your vomit at this point. Nine of Sword, Two of Sword, yeah, baby. You're like, oh my God, Becky. No, you're not. You like it. Nine of Sword just flew upside down. Did you see that? It's upside down. All right. Oh my God, Becky, look at her. Nine of Swords, you're not confused. You're not sad. You're not disturbed by something. Leo, what the hell is going on? Ooh, Leo. Justice, a Five of Pentacles. You want justice because of a disturbance that you're not confused about. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or a Taurus. Or have that in your own chart. Leo. The sign of Leo, please. Okay, what's going on with Leo's? What about this Nine of Swords upside down? The Chariot. You could have Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with it. Oh, that's giving full force ahead. Leo is full force ahead on what? Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers. Something that you feel, something that you've been thinking about, a contract. Leo, you are not confused about a contract, a relationship, a business partnership, something that will balance your pentacles out, something that will make you work, that is giving you work, that is making them work, something about work, work, work. You're not confused about what makes you money. You're not upset about what makes you money. You're not confused about what makes you money. You don't want to stop this. You're not losing sleep over it. Good. Oh, flip, flop, fly. What's this? A Queen of Cups, a Five of Cups, a Foolish Man, and an Eight of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. I almost called you Gemini. That keeps happening in my readings. You could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Heavy emphasis on Scorpio with the Five of Cups. You could have Aries or Aquarius or Virgo in your chart. Or Cancer with the Chariot. Or Gemini with the Nine of Swords. All right, Leo. Overlying issue feels like the Foolish Man. It feels like the Fool card, okay? Feels like the Fool card. It feels like a chance. A chance. A risk. A risk. That you were like full throttle on. Somebody was full throttle about a risk to make money. This made them happy, made you happy, made somebody feel balanced. But something about Five of Cups, what's that? Five of Cups is guilt, remorse, shame, regret. Why? Why is that there? Everything seems good until this is here. 656 on Dizzy. Everything seemed good until this Five of Cups came around. Somebody took a risk, not looking back, no remorse, no regret. Quite the opposite, actually, until, no, actually, back to square one, back to square one. Reevaluate, back to square one, redo. What is that? What's that? What's the sign of Leo, please? What is that? Redo. Five of Cups again. Five of Cups again. There's a lot of guilt, remorse, and shame, and regrets in your reading, Leo. Is it coming from you? Where is it coming from? Where's that coming from? It's kind of coming from two sides, it feels like. It feels like all across the board this is happening. 80. Is it? Is it? Idiot? I was going to say 808. I do weird things with my tongue and my language. 808 is what I was trying to say. Idiot. And it came out of my mouth. Idiot. Someone is calling someone an idiot. I just heard the trash cans slam as well. Someone's mad. Someone regrets doing something. Somebody is feeling bratty, feeling they're mad at their other Five of Cups. They're also feeling the same way about the loss of pleasure. No more pleasure. Why? What happened? What did Leo experience? What did Leo have a full throttle ass go time type of a vibe on that turned out to be a no-go? And look, Leo, I'm not trying to yell at you or make you feel guilty of any type of thing, but like, I could be talking to you, I could be talking to your person. Just place it where you see fit. You're the master of your story. Please don't get stuck on what I say, okay? Yeah, somebody's all pissy. Oh! Bro. Shut the front door. We have 3 Five of Cups here. With the 8 of Swords. Someone's going to prison. You're the first sign that's gotten this, Leo. Somebody has done you very dirty. They regret it. Look. I just showed you this, right? This is not AI. This is not a funny, spooky joke. No. Oh, no. It's right here. Look. Ooh, 2 of them. Another one. Upside down pentacle activity in the 5 of Cup land. With this Yeah. How do they feel about all that action? Probably not too good. Somebody's in a lot of regret about what they did to you. A lot. They are miserable. We have 3. I don't think this has ever happened to me in my entire... I don't know if this has ever happened to me. I'm trying to play it lightly. This person liked you. This person had a crush on you. This person liked you. Lovers, 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. What did they do to you? Why did they do this? Because of a 4 of Swords upside down? Because of a 3 of Wands on its sizzy? What creates 3 5 of Cups? That's intense. There could be 3 people involved in this, Leo. This could feel sloppy. With how my lashes fell off, like something is sloppy. Something could be making you be feeling like embarrassed or something. Someone's waiting on their money to work out. It's not going to work out. Someone's restless. There's a contract that has gone very sour. Okay. Somebody's incredibly restless about a contract that's gone very sour. God. Somebody's praying. Someone's praying to God right now because of what they've done to you. Well, God helped them. Okay. It looks like their investment was a sour choice of some weird kind. And I don't really feel sorry for them, really, at all. This was upside down. I do not feel sorry for them. No. As much as it makes me sad to experience a sour tummy feeling when I'm reading my cards, I will not ignore the overlying of the reading, which is somebody is experiencing a 5 of Cups rice. That's a lot of 5s of Cups. That's a very sad, a lot of regret, a lot of remorse, a lot of death even maybe. Some things has died. What is dead? Confirmation on death. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Or Gemini. Or Cancer. Or an Aries or Aquarius. Okay. Someone's back from the dead. Someone's haunted. Oh, someone's being haunted by something they did. Why is it feeling not human, though? Animal stuff? Why is that? 1313. 4 4 8. 8th house. The death. The death. What's dead? Sorry, Leo, but not sorry. What's going on here? What's going on with this death energy? What's going on with this death energy with the sign of Leo, please? What is in regret? What is dead? What, who, what, why? What is this death stuff going on? What is that? Why is that coming in to the reading? Please tell me what was the death thing coming in. It doesn't feel human. I know that sounds weird, but let's just talk about it. Let's find out. The moon doesn't want me to really know. Hold on. There he is. Look. Stupid ass. Devil guy. Bottom. Moon devil. Okay. Moon card, the devil card, and the 3 5 of Cups in a row. Secrecy around an obsession about a bad contract that somebody regrets intensely. Yeah, and they're still obsessed with it though. But okay, there's shame here. Somebody's continuing something. Okay, I just got a really creepy visual about what that is. Okay. I just got a really creepy visual. You know this person. You know them. You know them. You know who I'm talking about. I just got a creepy visual. Can I say this on the internet? Somebody behind their laptop doing sexual activities that would be highly criminal behind their laptop. And if somebody found out they were doing that, they would want to off themselves. Leo, this could be somebody, this could be your own father, this could be your mom, this could be a sibling, this could be your ex. This is strange. This person's obsessed, but they cannot stop themselves from doing this, okay? 7 of Pentacle upside down, 4 of Sword upside down, Devil card, 4 of Cup, 3 of Wand, Lover's card, Moon card, 5 of Cups 3 times. They cannot stop themselves from like doing this strange thing or whatever. It is like highly upsetting for them also, but it's like addicting. It's highly upsetting for them also, but it's addicting. They don't want people to know about it. It's a secret. You might know, you might have found out something, you might have seen something, you might have caught wind of it somehow. Seven of Pentacle, Moon, Lovers. 4 of Sword upside down, 3 of Wands, 4 of Cup, Devil card, 5 of Cups 3 times. A foolish man at the top on its sizzy, on its side. When I say sizzy, it means side. That's how I talk, okay? So don't get it twisted. Then we have the foolish man. It's a fool card at the overlying problem up here. Somebody took a risk. They feel like nobody would catch on to this. Nobody would catch them. Nobody would catch them doing this strange thing that they're doing on the internet, it feels like. To a Queen of Cups for money. Or a Queen of Cups. Maybe they were, okay, strange. Somebody could have been pretending to be a woman online for money. Trafficking, chariot. Or to get things going quickly. 9 of Swords upside down. They did not hesitate to do this. No. So they can play poor me all they want. They don't actually care. If they do get caught for this, they had plenty of chances to stop themselves from doing all this, and they still proceeded to do this creepy ass shit. They had plenty of chances to not partake or participate or engage in whatever is going on here, which is very creepy and upsetting. It involves something to do with internet traffic. It involves something to do with things that are shameful, embarrassing, and lots of remorse and regrets. But also, like, no, that's only if they get caught. If they get caught, they might act that way. Don't get it twisted. For 1 second, when this person decided to act a certain way, they did that. Why? Because of money. And they did it out of the kindness of their heart because they wanted to, and they were sweet and loving. They could have been impersonating a loving female on the internet to gain access to other situations, we'll say that would make people feel groomed or comfortable to engage in some form of conversation or material exchange, we'll say that. This person is, they should maybe be on SUICIDE watch because they are getting caught, Leo. They are getting caught. And you know why we can clap and be proud about this moment? Because like pain is not ever fun. But also when it comes to weirdos like this, I don't feel bad about them being in pain. I don't know about you, but I personally don't. Okay, they've caused enough pain, and we should not feel bad about them getting caught and putting them where they belong, in prison. And if they want to take care of that themselves beforehand, that's on their, that's like, I don't endorse anything to do with that. But if they want to do that, most people like that do. If you look at the statistics, most people that do that type of shit actually take themselves out. Yeah. Okay. You're the first sign that's gotten this coming into your reading, Leo. Who was the other sign that got? Aquarius. You could be dealing with Aquarius or have it in your chart. You could be dealing with Aquarius, have it in your chart. But you're Lear, Espanol. Reading. Somebody speaks Spanish. Something about books or reading something in Spanish. Something could be done in Spanish or like a clone or a copy of whatever you're looking at could be cloned or being done or replicated in Espanol. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. 5, high-fiving. Somebody's high-five. Somebody thinks they got away with something because they're training. They're translating or training something into some other language, and they're changing something. These individuals are obsessed with doing all this because they get a lot of money from it, and they are incredibly sexually disturbed. They get a lot of money from doing all this. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Cancer, Aquarius, Aries. Can we get a couple closing statements, and then let's get out of here because this is upsetting. Okay, sorry, Leo, I did not. Yeah, someone's upset because what's happening? A Tower to their 9 of Cup land. Goodbye, happy weird person. No more happy times for you. Your computer is being seized. All your documents have been seized. Everything that you have on your stupid ass drive has been watched and documented for a very long time. Thank you for your information, stupid sir, ma'am, he, she, whatever. Ooh, with the help of a family member. Should I say that? Yes. With the help of a family member. There's a family member that has been helping in some type of way, or a loved one that you love very much, or this is you, Leo, King of Wands, Page of Pentacle, or no, sorry, Knight of Pentacle, King of Wands. You've been moving very slowly and doing something very slowly. You could be helping with all this. You could be moving slowly but quickly. You could be oh, hold on. Not quite done, Leos. 2202 is a dizzy. A Chariot, a 6 of Cups, a Ace of Pentacle, a Magician on its side, a High Priestess upside down, and an Knight. Okay. Whatever you're doing, Leo, keep doing it because you're doing a good job at confusing people. You need to do that because there's this turned into some like sketchy, sorry, I burp when it's a tell of mine. If you watch my readings, you know that when I burp, I'm talking about things that are like heavy hitting ass subjects, and it's gross, and I don't want to burp, but that's just a thing I do, so get past it, please. But like, just know that when I do that, something is important here. Somebody is not very like smart. Well, somebody is not a priestess or a priest. Somebody claims to have like higher knowing. You know this person. Maybe you used to run with them, ride with them in their car, do things with them for money. You are kind to this person. You love this person. They watch you. You watch them. You are patient around each other. But you have, I don't want to say you had to turn on each other because doesn't feel quite correct. But is it something about that? Leo, your reading is out of control. Look. 9 of Cup, High Priestess, Magician. What is going on in your reading, Leo? What is that? You're dealing with somebody that is just like you and trying to help you. Maybe you're trying to help them, or you both just ran into the same scenario. Or somebody, you're like, I got them. You're like, I got you, bitch. I know how to think just like you, minus the creepy stuff. I know how to think just like you, minus the creepy shit. Yeah. And you're pretty good at putting on a show about it. Let them feel convinced that you are on their team because there's something bigger happening here, Leo. Okay? I need to shut it down. We're at 24:24 on the closeout. Okay? For signs, we have Cancer. Capricorn. Lots of Scorpio. Lots of Cancer, lots of Scorpio. Capricorn. Gemini. Virgo. Lots of Cancer, lots of Cancer. Lots of Cancer, lots of Scorpio. Virgo, Gemini. Aquarius, Aries, Lots of Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, and Virgo. Some Pisces, well, lots of Pisces with these 2 high priestes. Okay, there's like some weird magician battle going on with this magician card and these 2 high priestesses that were coming out with these 2 9 of cups shit. It's like people are like, I'm good, are you good, are you good? Something is not good though, because we have 3 5 of cups here. I don't know if these 2 are on the same team. I don't feel like they are, but I kind of feel like they're becoming the same team, you know, because there's a larger issue at hand here that has kind of taken over something. Like maybe there was some like weird battle going on the sidelines, and then as this was happening, whatever has discovered that there's actually some very strange internet activity going on that is very concerning. That is being looked at. Somebody's intuition, times, has led them into finding something out about somebody in your community. It's causing a Tower moment. 4 of Wands, Tower card. The Lovers. You could know this person intimately. You could be involved with them on a money level. This could be a family member of yours. So this could be a very uncomfortable thing for you to deal with. Or you've been working on this for a long time. You could be an investigator, for all I know. Here you are, though, Leo, a King of Wands. But you're right next to my Devil card. So there could also be a separate fire sign person that you're looking into that's not a fire sign, or he could be a fire sign, or he could be a Capricorn. I don't know. That maybe you were buddies with at some point. All that aside, there's something very strange going on with internet activity. And it feels like there was like an overlying issue that you were kind of distracted about. And then all of a sudden something like bigger came into play that you were like, this is what's important. Oh my God, like this is crazy important. Of course it is. And these 2 high priestesses are like, of course it is. They came together and now there's something else going on. And there's family members here. There's traffic, 2 chariot cars. There's something about cars here. Movement in your community. People are upset. People are happy. People are upset. People are happy. There's some stagnancy. There's movement that is quick. And then there's all this intuition that is blocked, that is blocked. It's going. Ultimately, what's important here is like this 5 of Cups 3 times. Something's very upsetting. Hard to ignore. Damn near impossible to ignore. Okay, Leos, that's your reading. Okay, thank you for coming back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. Sorry, it was a little intense. 27-21. A lot intense, Leos, but I think you might be into it, all right? It's not, whatever, okay? I love you so much, Leos. Thank you for coming back. If you could do me a favor and please smash my like button, I would very much appreciate that. Nobody's doing it, and it's making me mad, okay? All right, Leos, I fucking love you guys. Until next time, bye.